What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to Impact Wrestling Review, the show from February 4th, 2020. They were still in Mexico City, Mexico. We have commentators Josh Matthews, who was boring on commentary from that edition, along with Don Callis, who was not boring on that edition of commentary. But I'll get to that later. Josh Matthews. What a piece of work he is in Impact Wrestling, right? But yeah, a lot happened on the show. Let's get right to it. So Tessa Blanchard, remember how this happened? Oh yeah, Tessa Blanchard came out. She cut a promo, basically challenging Ace Austin, to come down because she's heard a lot of trash talking from Ace Austin. So Ace Austin comes out along with Reno Scum of Luster the Legend and Adam Dormstone. So Tessa Blanchard has a match against Adam Dormstone. I thought the match was good, and Tessa Blanchard gets the win. After the match, Reno Scum and Ace Austin beats up on Tessa Blanchard. Then Tommy Dreamer came out and to help out. And then during the commercial break, they showed that Tommy Dreamer challenged Ace Austin to a match, which they call it the false count anywhere 3 match. And we'll get that later. That ends up being the main event. I strongly just disagree of that being the main event, but I understand why, because Ace Austin is the next challenger against Tessa Blanchard of the upcoming show that Impact Wrestling is doing. I think I was on Mr. Rick and J Tone on live reaction last week talking about the show. I think I said No Surrender because I think I remember that they already did No Surrender. Basically we're changing to Impact Plus. So I wanted to correct myself there, and I will do it again once I get on the Asylum show. But or should I say the live reaction show, I meant to say. But anyways, the point is, I think it was called Sacrifice instead of No Surrender. So get away and so in a way I gotta find out. I gotta find out. I meant to say if it was Sacrifice or it was No Surrender. And it should tell me here too, by the way, if I'm mistaken. But I digress. But anyways, let's move on from that. Ty Valkyrie, she talked about her match against Jordan Grace for the Knockouts Championship title, which could be our next edition of Impact Wrestling. And I thought it was going to lead to this week's. I mean, not this week. I meant to say, this edition, meant to say, of Impact Wrestling. And she basically went to Kier Hogan and Master Rain for help. And basically, they turned her down. They walked away. Tabakari is thinking, what's she gonna do now? And we'll get to that later too. What was next? Oh yeah, I gotta talk about this, folks. For I guess 3 weeks now, it's been a glitch on the screen lately. Basically, I think the letters was ICU or IUC. I can't remember what it was, but it's been going on. It's been going on for 3 weeks so far. It happened with Suzie Blanchard from the main event, from a few weeks ago. And then after that, it happened somewhere from the Knockouts match. I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken. And then we see another glitch where we change to the commentators, Josh Matthews and Don Callis. I said, what is all this? Oh yeah, okay, I see it now. It's I see you. So it's basically like a code in a way, but wait and see how this ends up being. But we get to Rhino versus Taurus. Taurus, but it's pronounced Taurus. So they have a match. I thought it was good. Until the greatest sports athlete of all time come in and interrupts and basically ends in a no contest. Moose interferes. Basically, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yo, who is the greatest sports athlete in in the world? But he gets beat up by Tarus and Rhino, and that was it for that. Now I don't know what this is gonna lead to. I don't know if it's gonna lead to a match, a tag team match where Moose got to find a partner of his choosing. Which is a damn shame because there's no more Killer Cross. So yeah. Wait, drop the ball there. Impact Wrestling. You lost Killer Cross to WWE. Idiots. Anyways, but yeah, we'll see what it leads to. Also, we see Michael Elgin talking backstage about himself in the mirror, about how he beat. But basically, he was talking to himself in the mirror, as he's kind of promo. Talking about he's happy that he won against Eddie Edwards in the first match of the best of 5 series. And he's looking to win all of his matches against Eddie Edwards, with a chance to win the Cody Sharp Trophy, so that he can use that to go against the first house shot of the Impact World Title. So, and I hope Michael Elgin does win the trophy at the end of the day. We go backstage and we see Giant Swinger with a Death Hit Squad, and I skipped it because I don't care. We see Todd Valkyrie talking to someone. All of a sudden, it revealed to be Rosemary, and Rosemary wasn't really paying attention to what Todd Valkyrie was saying, because Todd Valkyrie is all about herself, all about need help to beat Jordan Grace, even though she doesn't really need help. Anyways, I mean, other than what Johnny E. Bravo. But anyways, Rosemary wasn't paying attention because she was paying attention to Father James Mitchell, who's listening to some music. I don't know what it was that distracted him of Rosemary kidnapping him, locking him into a broom closet or something like that. And then Rosemary leaves, and then Todd Valkyrie was left there alone. And then they went to commercial break. After the commercial break, Havoc comes out of nowhere to find James Mitchell. She tried to get him out, but then all of a sudden, Rosemary comes out of nowhere and chokes out Havoc, and now this leads to Rosemary going up against Suzie. So the whole thing was that Suzie. It is 6:30 p.m. Wait, hold on a second, folks. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. As I was saying, Rosemary versus Suzie was going to happen, because Rosemary is doing all this to take out James Mitchell and Havoc, so that she, Rosemary, can have a match against Suzie. And I say to myself, why she need to do all this? For one reason and one reason only: to bring back Su Yung, the undead bride. And I say to myself, wait a minute. Why would Rosemary bring back Su Yung for? This kind of makes no sense, because when you really think about it, Su Yung is responsible for what happened with Ali. Su Yung is responsible for what happened with Rosemary too, and Kiera Hogan, and everything else that's surrounding basically making Rosemary's life living hell. While all of a sudden she wants to bring back Su Yung for? Really make no sense at all. Especially when Rosemary was feuding with Su Yung during that time too. I really don't understand. I don't understand this at all. But this led to a match between Rosemary and Suzie. Suzie comes out, and Suzie, her outfit, by the way, let's just say if Suzie was wearing a pink helmet and pink leggings with her pink outfit, with that familiar design on her upper body of her dress, in a way, kind of in a way it was, she could have portrayed herself as a Power Ranger, the Pink Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's how I looked at it. But I love the outfit though that Suzie was wearing. So she gets in the ring. She's trying to at stars basically. She clueless to understand what's going on. As Rosemary is trying to have a fight, and everything. I was enjoying this. Susie's old bloody glove. Susie sees this and she starts transforming her face from nice to to being sad and to being evil. So she fights back, and she's wearing the bloody glove, which is is, at this point now it looks like it's being disintegrated at this point. She needs to get a new one, but she's trying to do a mandible claw and everything. Rosemary and they start fighting until they start fighting outside the ring until they got to the rampway and then backstage, and all of a sudden referee starts counting them out, no contest and everything, and that was it. Now, basically, folks, of what I've seen after the commercial break was, after the match was over and the way the commercial break, after the commercial break, this is what I've seen while I was watching on Twitch TV. Now, I don't know if it's shown on Access TV. I don't know if it was, but it was shown on YouTube though. But I'll get to after my point of view of it. So after the match was over, we went to commercial break. After the commercial break, it showed Rosemary laying out, but she was still moving and laughing. We see Havoc was laid out. We see two securities laid out. Also, we see Father James Mitchell, who apparently he escaped the the room custody that he was in. Father James Mitchell was sitting next to Rosemary and says, "Well, Rosemary, congratulations, you doomed us all." Basically saying, "Yo, we're all doomed." I said, I'm like, what is he talking about? And then hear from Josh Matthews throughout the night that Su Yung is back. Su Yung is back. Su Yung is back. And I said, what are you talking about? What do you mean she's back? Like, I didn't see that part that she came back. Because again, from what I've seen from Twitch TV, but then again, I didn't see on Access TV. I can't speak on the people that watch on Access TV, but I'm speaking for the people that watch it on Twitch TV. I didn't see Su Yung come back. I didn't see any signs of Su Yung coming back. I didn't see Su Yung appear until I saw the clip on YouTube. I said, "Wait a minute, what is this?" So I looked at it, and it happened, after the match was over with Su Yung and Rosemary. So after the match was over, with obviously with them being counted out and being strong, fighting backstage, they could the fight continued on backstage. Su Yung and Rosemary fighting on the stairwell, the same stairwell that Su Yung was first hanged by Jessica Havoc. And Suzie remembered this. She started remembering this very clearly. And Rosemary starts choking her and everything. Doing the same, trying to do the same thing that Havoc did to Su Yung. With Rosemary doing the Suzie this time. And we had securities coming out of nowhere. Two securities. And as it's going on, all of a sudden, Suzie transformed back to Su Yung. So yeah, Su Yung is now officially back. And then Havoc comes out of nowhere, and Havoc sees this, and then from there, it was over. So yeah, Su Yung is back. And all I kept hearing from Josh Matthews on commentary, Su Yung is back. Su Yung is back. During that time again, I didn't see the part where Su Yung came back because they never showed it on Twitch TV. Which reminds me too. We're to Twitch TV now that they're back on Impact Wrestling. Now that Impact Wrestling is back on Twitch TV after being banned because of the whole RVD thing. When I entered to watch Impact Wrestling, it let me know, warning. This might not be for you. So, are you sure you want to come in here to watch the show? And I'm like, yeah. I'm not the one who's always sensitive and one of those social justice warriors saying, "Oh my God, this is not good for TV. This is not good for Twitch TV." And I'm like, "Oh, blah blah blah. Twitch TV need to do something about that. Ban this this page or ban this account, whatever." I'm not those type of people. Because this is an entertaining show at the end of the day. And made me realize, now I understand why Twitch TV did what they did with just Impact Wrestling, because the whole RVD thing, with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's girlfriend. Because someone, I'm pretty sure, that watched the show complained to Twitch TV about this, that they decided to have Twitch TV ban Impact Wrestling for that. And that's when Impact Wrestling decided had this whole conversation with Twitch TV with all this to try to bring them back and everything. So basically, it's like a 2 weeks punishment for Impact Wrestling for that whole skit. Excuse me. But then again, it could be someone from Twitch TV that works for Twitch TV saw that and they thought to themselves, "Oh, that's offensive. That's offensive. That's offensive. Yeah, all that blah blah blah." But then again, I could be wrong. But it could be two sides of it. But who knows? Who knows? So the point is, I'm pretty sure that's because I didn't see that part on Twitch TV. It's probably why Twitch TV didn't want to show that part since Impact Wrestling. And part Twitch TV, even though that was Su Young being hanged by Havoc. But I digress. But moving forward, they want something like that ever happen again. I'm assuming, because for Twitch TV, it's not best for business. Whatever. But yeah, but Su Young is back, and how I feel about this, I'm disappointed because after that when they were doing the whole thing with Suzie, I was loving the Suzie character. I was loving the Suzie character. And I want to see how that was going to transmitted of her character in the ring. And we got a glimpse of it, and I want to see more of it. But based on our Su Young now back, basically the Undead Bride is now back. It's over now. No more Suzie, which is disappointing. I was really getting into that character. And on top of that, with Suzie being back now, I mean not Suzie, Su Young, with Su Young being back. Remember what Father James Mitchell said. James Mitchell said, "We're all doomed because Su Young is back." Based on her booking ever since coming to Impact Wrestling, and I'm not just talking about representation on the Knockout division. How is she a threat? How we're all doomed because Su Young is back? Is the entire division now is doomed? The X division is doomed. The tag team division is doomed. The Knockouts division, obviously, even though it was never a case in the first place, because Impact Wrestling or it is never booked her that way. Always have her lose every time, and yeah, she may be a former Knockouts champion, but look at her track records of losing matches too. And yeah, she may have been a threat too, but it's her bridesmaids too, her undead bridesmaids. So what's this gonna mean? She's gonna have more undead bridesmaids. And hell, you might as well add some undead an undead groom as an undead maid of honors and undead best man. All that. I mean, you really want to show you really want to showcase Su Young is now dangerous than she ever been before. Do all that. Have her invite every undead people that was part of her undead wedding somewhere where the that is from the undead realm. I don't know. They because am I supposed to really take Su Young seriously now after everything they've done with her? I doubt that. But we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what James Mitchell meant about we're all doomed. But I digress. But we'll see how. Well, yeah, again, we'll see. But I already miss seeing Suzie. I already miss seeing Suzie. That could have been something great, but they decided not to do anything with it. So, but moving on, we get TJP being covered by Falaba versus Vikingo. Oh yeah, that's right. Of course, yeah, Vikingo. Who had that great match against well, I won't say it was great. It was good though, but but Vikingo, who had a match against Josh Alexander. He had a match against TJP, and this match was great. This was a great match. This was the best match on the show. TJP and Vikingo. In the end, it was TJP getting the win. After the match, the North comes out and beats on both of them. Vargas in there, and they backed off. Okay. Joey Ryan was shown up. K Forbes stops him. K Forbes talks to him. RVD attacks him from behind. I love that part, by the way. I didn't really care for Joey Ryan at all. I didn't care what he had to say. But hey, I just seen the part with him getting beat up. That was dumb stuff there. Also, Gab interviews RVD and Katie Forbes after what they did to Joey Ryan. And yeah, so OVE. And Jr. Becoming by Jr.'s son. Also, Matt Fulton was also was being there for OVE. So the match happens. This is the match with Daga and Dr. Wagner Jr. winning. At the match, Matt Fulton steps in and beats up on Daga, Wagner Jr. and El Hydro D. Dr. Wagner Jr., which is the son of Dr. Wagner Jr. And that was it. Matt Fulton takes out on the basis, and that was it. Giant Swingers is with Willie Mack, and that's gifted. I didn't care for it, and apparently it's going to be a tag team match that's been talked into. I don't like this because for one thing, I'm not a fan of Giant Swinger. I am not into Giant Swinger. I don't think he's entertaining at all. I think he's garbage. He's trash. He sucks. He has no appealing to me whatsoever as a character or as a wrestler in general. I just don't care for the guy. And with him being with Willie Mack, it makes me not care for Willie Mack. I care about the t-shirt that Willie Mack wore. He was wearing a Darkwing Duck t-shirt. Disney's Darkwing Duck. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Darkwing Duck. I think I said Duckwing Duck. Yeah, I meant to say Darkwing Duck. But anyways, then we get to the main event match, which is a Falls Count Anywhere street fight match. Tommy Dreamer versus Ace Austin. Match itself, I thought was it was what it was. It was a street fight type of match. With weapons and everything. Now my problem with this match, besides Josh Matthews, but I'll get to him later. My problem with this match here is that it shouldn't have been the main event, in my opinion. But again, I understand why, because Ace Austin is being looked at right now as a top contender against Tessa Blanchard, because Tessa Blanchard is going to appear on the Impact World Championship title against Ace Austin, who is the X-Division champion, or should I say the Ace Division champion, because this is the Ace Division of World Championship to the one true Ace of Ace Austin. So I understand why they're doing this, because they want to push him as a main event caliber wrestler to go toe to toe with Tessa Blanchard. And I believe it's Sacrifice. I'm pretty sure it's Sacrifice, the pay-per-view. But either way. So yeah, I can see why this was the main event, but to me, this shouldn't have been the main event. I'm not saying it was a bad match. I just didn't feel like it was a maybe quality match on the show. But besides that, so they start fighting in the crowd. And from there was a commercial break. We come back from commercial break. They're standing at the same spot in the crowd, fighting. I said to myself, what? You're telling me, Lefty left off Right when we got the commercial break, they were fighting on that in the crowd, and then we come back from commercial break. They were waiting right there on the exact same spot fighting until the show comes back from commercial break. Are you kidding me? Like don't someone intelligence for this. If you're gonna do a commercial spot on Twitch TV, and even or just Access TV, but if you're gonna do, obviously we know the show is taped too, by the way. It's a taped show because because fuck doing live shows, right? But we know this is a taped show. So you're telling me you could have done a spot. You could have saved doing a commercial for to do this whole thing where during the commercial break, this happened while we're on commercial break. They couldn't do something like that. I'll give you an example because during that time when they say, "Oh, we'll be right back," and then yeah, we're back, and they show a part where there's to get I can't remember how it was supposed to be done, but was still find the crowd though. They still can't stick out of the way and everything. Now, so they just don't get out of the way because they're about to do some big important spot there, right? Nope, didn't happen. Instead, Tom Jr. was just pushed off, and then Ace Austin just jumps off of the second railing. I'm trying to remember how it was done. Onto Tommy Dreamer. Let's see at ringside, by the way. Old school spot though. They could say something like that, which is this will happen during the commercial break, and then they could do it in the spot where they're in the ring, and then they could say, "Oh, we're back from commercial break. We're back from commercial break, folks, and here's what you missed. During the commercial break." They could do something like that. But instead, they said just do this whole thing where they'll find it in the crowd, and they say, "Oh, we're going on commercial break. We'll be right back," and then we're back, and they were still in the same spot. Stupid. And on top of that, Josh Matthews on commentary. He is terrible. He is boring. He is unexciting. There was a point where there was a sombrero in the trash can because they're in Mexico. And then Josh Matthews, and this is how Josh Matthews said it. There's a sombrero in a trash can. Unexciting, no fire, no passion behind it. No, oh my god, I can't believe there's a sombrero in the trash can. Are they gonna use that sombrero as a weapon or something like that? Say something like that. Instead, he sounds so boring. It sounds like he didn't want to be there. It sounds like he was exhausted. Unbelievable. Like what's the point? What happened to the Josh Matthews that once heard the fire and passion that he once had in WWE? Where's that Josh Matthews? Oh, I'll tell you where that Josh Matthews is. It's still there in WWE because it sure as hell ain't showing it in Impact Wrestling because he doesn't sound any exciting. Oh, but he'll be excited when he says, "Oh, Ace Austin wearing Ace Austin 316 says I just banged your wife." He'll be excited for that one, but when it pertains to other things, he won't be excited for that. He's not even excited for any matches on Impact Wrestling. What is the point of Josh Matthews? Fire Josh Matthews. He sucks. He brings nothing to the table as a voice of Impact Wrestling. When it pertains to to commentating. He sucks. Get rid of him. Hire someone better. Bring back Mike Tenay. How about you bring back Mike Tenay? He sounds more enthusiastic and exciting. Some people may not put him over, but I put him over because I think he's good. I think he brings a lot of energy behind his commentary. Josh Matthews, nothing. He's garbage. Even worse, Ace also put out the Ace card, and Josh Matthews called it a baseball card. A baseball card? A baseball card from a guy named Ace Austin who pulls out, obviously it's a poker card, Well, a poker card that has the ace card, and he called it a baseball card. The match itself, I thought it was good. Because it is what it was. In the end, Ace also gets to win over Tommy Dreamer. Which is it was needed. Tommy Dreamer, which is just to job and put a younger guy over. So, and there you go. That was it. Tomorrow Wrestling, and that's it, folks. I'm done. Tomorrow Wrestling, was 6 matches. My overall rating for the show for Impact Wrestling, show from February 4th, 2020. I'm gonna give the show. Um, let's see. Trying to think. What should I give this show? I guess I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, I still enjoy the show, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10, or at least a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it that one. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. And that being said, thank you all for watching for It's Natural Born Thriller, saying peace on the streets for your Impact Wrestling review of the show from February 4th, 2020. Until next time, represents to my Impact Wrestling review, folks. You all stay well, stay in peace, stay safe. I'm out, and you all take care.